I think it's behind it though. I always understood that anything important that I needed you to show up, that you would be there. And so it's easy to say that thousands of annoying obligations you have to go to, yeah, I skip them. You know what I mean? Like they don't matter.
Yeah.
But what I also remember is the times when we would skip obligations together. Like when I first started going to Boston University, there was a orientation for the parents that we were supposed to go to. We skipped it and went to the Union Oyster House. Or a very important memory for me as a 15-year-old on Christmas Eve.
Oh, I know that.
At Holy Name Church, it was so crowded that we couldn't get into the church, and we were jam-packed in this crowded vestibule watching the Mass on TV. And you looked at me and said, "You want to get out of here?" And I didn't think that was an option. You know, as a 15-year-old, of course, we go to church all the time. I thought, like, is he joking? But I was like, yeah. So we went back to 270 Suffolk and watched Aliens.
I said to you while we were watching the Mass on TV, I said, "You want to get out of here? Go home and see Alien 2. And you
We
said,
did.
"Really?"
We did. And I mean, that movie opens with Sigourney Weaver coming out of cryostasis, being reborn in a manner similar to Jesus Christ.
Very religious. Very religious.
So
That was your father's intent, by the way.
that's what I thought too.
Good redemption.
So one last thing was, a year ago, Amanda and I decided to do a backyard wedding, and we started throwing it together really quickly. And first we were saying, oh, it'll just be us, and our moms wanted to come out just to be the witnesses, and you know, this is deep into COVID time, so we didn't want to make a big deal, but it slowly started, as it happens with our family, that more and more people started to get added, until finally it's me and Amanda, an officiant, our parents, our siblings, and a few friends. But before we got there, there was a lot of confusion. We didn't know exactly who would be there, so I called my dad, and he said, "Do you need me to come to this?" And I said, "Yeah, I think this is when we should be there." I was kidding. Well, he did come there. He drove across the country on a bad knee with his thyroid acting up. And it was a great wedding.
Yeah.
And I knew he would be there because he comes when it is important. And so before you ask, in 2 days, you gotta be at that one.